If you go on to enjoy the video, please consider hitting that like button and subscribing. It does really help me out a lot. And if you're into Funko Pops, I've just started a brand new channel dedicated to them. The link for that can be found in the description. And beat the random lottery that is FIFA points by buying the coins direct from u7buy.com. Use code TVM at checkout for a 5% discount, or if you're a new customer, get 8% discount. The link is down below. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to a brand new video. We're going to take a look at two icons today. First of which is going to be the 93 Del Piero. They did release 3 Moments icons, one of which I already reviewed like 2 weeks ago, I think. Kenny Dalglish Moments. If you want to go check that out, feel free to do so. It was way before the SBC was released. So there we go. 93 rated Del Piero. Interesting one, this, because it's one of, I think, only a few where he's cheaper to buy on the market, and quite considerably so, than he is to buy as an SBC. Now, you can look at that from several different directions. First of which, of course, is you may have a lot of untradables in your club. And, of course, you can't turn those into coins. So if you don't have the, 600, 700k this card would cost you on the market, but you do have, 6, 7, 800k's worth of untradables in your club, then fair enough. It swings and roundabouts. I understand. Not here to debate whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, or whether you count it or whether you shouldn't count it or whatever. What I am here to talk about, of course, is Del Piero even remotely worth considering buying on the market, or even as an SBC? Let's just assume that they are the same price. They're not. There's like 100, 150k difference depending on your platform, which is just outrageous. He should have been a little bit cheaper if he is that price on the market, but there we are. 4-star skills, 5-star weak foot, 5'9", high medium work rates, unique body type to Del Piero. That makes him already, before we even get into the stats, just up there with meta cards, because he's got that 5-star weak foot. Yeah, it kind of would be nice if he was 5-star, 5-star, but 4-star skills is more than adequate. The work rates are fantastic. He then has unreal finishing, passing, dribbling, although there are a few issues within dribbling we'll get to. And his pace is sort of mid-80s. His physicals in general, not great. 84 stamina on a 93 rated card, a little bit frustrating. And then 67 balance, which is a little bit confusing to me. And only 86 agility as well, which is very frustrating indeed. But you don't really feel it too much in-game. It's not game-breaking to the point where I'm thinking, this card isn't really usable, I don't really like it. He scored some outrageous goals, and he can run through teams and players as if they're not even there. Bridge takes about 4 of them out and then just slots it past the keeper. I have the utmost confidence in his finishing. That is probably the biggest selling point of this card. I've given him a Catalyst purely for the pace boost. Didn't want to give him a Hunter. I just wanted more pace. I didn't really care about anything else because I felt comfortable with his ability. I played a game and actually forgot to record it. I played a game without a chem style and he was decent, but he did lack a little bit in terms of pace. But he had everything else going for him. I was comfortable with the dribbling. I was comfortable with the passing, and the shooting in general was really nice. So I thought, I don't want to give him a Hunter because I don't know how often I'll use him because I'm only doing the loan. Although, having used the loan, I am tempted to do the actual SBC. But, I only gave him a Catalyst for that reason. Didn't want to waste a Hunter. I've played with a lot of cards this FIFA. A lot of icons in particular. And there aren't too many that sort of go above and beyond my expectation. I had so much fun with this guy. You can quite literally score from anywhere. You can run through teams and players as if they're not even there. Obviously, depending on the level of your opponent, obviously. But that kind of sometimes goes in your favour, because he can do things that not an awful lot of other cards I've used recently at least can do, and with ease as well. Just glides through people. He's definitely going to need that chem style to boost the pace, and he does definitely come with a few issues here or there that you may want to consider. First of which, of course, we talked about it, the balance. Balance and strength combinations actually awful. They're both 67. If he gets nudged, there is absolutely no chance of him staying on his feet. I said that, that's a lie actually. I think at one point, I don't think it's here, but at one point in the clips, he does get nudged and wins a free kick. He sort of obviously loses his balance, but he doesn't fall over, which is actually, now that I think about it, quite surprising. Could maybe a look to taking the goalkeeper on again. They'll maybe brought it back round for another chance, but I think it might be here. There's somewhere, there's a chance somewhere where he literally goes through, it's not here, and he gets clipped, but he stays on his feet. So he doesn't get like pushed over to the point where he's flat on his face all the time, but he does get nudged off the ball quite easily. It doesn't take an awful lot to... There it is. It doesn't take an awful lot to get him off the ball. But it does take a lot to push him over, which is a bit of a weird one. Free kicks are nice. 99. I had 2 free kicks with him. One, then you saw the goalkeeper made an outrageous save. The second one, it was going in. The goalkeeper, honestly, didn't even move. It was going in, and the guy leaves just as it's about to hit the back of the net. Really annoying stuff. It was his own fault as well, because I was through on goal. He was never going to tackle me, but he slides in to... Look at that for composure. Slides in to try and make the challenge and gets his guy sent off. And then pauses it. Seemingly makes a change. I thought he was leaving, but he didn't. And then when he came back, I think he honestly came back just to watch me take the free kick and then leave, just as because he could see the free kick was going in. Del Piero's free kicks, absolute dream. I'm a big fan of free kicks this year. I'd love if they could go back to like the FIFA 2003 free kicks. I know a lot of people will be like, what the hell are you talking about? I didn't play FIFA then. But those free kicks were unreal. They were the best free kicks that have ever been in any FIFA. And if you want to go look it up, feel free, because they are bangers. You could score 45-yard curlers because they were just so good. Anyway, this card is unreal. I am a huge fan of this guy. I mean, in real life, obviously, but in terms of this card and in FIFA, he can do things that I can't do with anyone else, and I had a lot of fun with him. And the best thing about this guy, really, is that you could probably get him for close to $500,000, which, if you compare him to some of the other crazy cards that have come out that are about 1 million coins, I think that is great value, because if you pick him up, the only thing you need to do is improve the pace. I didn't feel like the balance or the agility were too much of a problem. Yeah, it would be nice if it was higher, but it wasn't like damaging the card to the point where it made it unplayable, or even I noticed every single time I picked it up, right, I can't do this because of this. You know, like Kostic, Player of the Month. You know, decent card, but as soon as you go onto the right foot, you're screwed. You can't do anything about it. With this guy, I didn't have any of that. I know they're worlds apart, by the way, but with this guy, I didn't pick up the ball and think, right, I can't do this certain thing because he can't do it very well. None of that. Absolutely none of it. You can do whatever you want at whatever angle, at whatever pace you want, because he is just that good. I think the SBC is a little bit on the overpriced side. It should have been cheaper than what the market price was, but at the same time, I suppose some people may be able to justify it with untradables and maybe doing some upgrades here or there. And through Team of the Season, of course, when you get all your packs and you open them all, you may get a load of fodder to be able to make this, not free, but you know what I mean, affordable. And it is an endgame card in every sense of the word. I wish the stamina was better, but apart from that, in all honesty, loved it. Let me know what you think of the card in the comment section down below, and if you have enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for new, and until the next time, goodbye.